A very good afternoon, sir. Today our group going to explain about our assignment one. I'm going to pass to the next presenter about to explain about their part.
Hi, sir. Very good evening. This will be my part. My name is Danusha Surendran. This is a bit introduction about the Fatima stores. So Fatima stores began in the mid 2000 when some hardworking people invest creating an inexpensive grocery stores in satisfied Klang Valley. Residents pick up appetites for high quality fresh produce and household items for their daily needs. From the idea, our first store at Section 7 in Shalam was born. At that time, we were the only quality source in Malaysia with the widest range and important fresh produce and household items on the shelf, serving local communities through our branches and outlets. As we were broaden our horizon and have developed completely new concept for flagship stores in Section 7 that brings Malaysian closer to the grocery stores experience where customers can purchase fresh ingredients from the stores and prepare them immediately and at will serve to our trained chef occupied by their spices and garnish in the store. That's all from me, sir. Thank you. I'll be passing to the next presenter.
Hi, sir. I'm Ritani Sharia. We identify 5 problems in the Fatima store. The first problem is they failed to follow the standard operating procedure. The standard operating procedure is known as SOP. They didn't have a temperature checker, a QR code scanner before buyers or employees enter to the shop. Also, they didn't have a hand sanitizer in front of the store. I pass it to my next presenter.
So my suggestion for the Fatima store about this problem is to the employer to provide the MySejahtera QR code for the entry of their grocery store. So the customer can register and also their employees also can also enter every day to the work to register. So if the person, the customer that didn't have the MySejahtera QR code or left their phone at home, the employer can provide book for them to write their details, the number, the name, the temperature. And also the employers can provide the hand sanitizer for the customer. Thank you. I pass to my next presenter.
The second problem is they didn't take care about the store environment. We found that there are drain clogged out there in the front of the store and full of rubbish and some cans. Water stagnant can cause our dengue and unpleasant smells occur in the whole area. I pass it to my next presenter.
So about this one, my suggestion is, sir, about this problem is to train your your employees. So the first one is get a proper training is very necessary for all employees, especially if there is a risk for potential injury is associated with a job. So the employers can provide written instructions and safe work procedures so they can check for themselves if they are unsure of a task or have forgotten part of their training. So by not providing the correct training, it will cause incident which could have serious consequences. So next presenter.
Okay, for the third problem is not proper arranged wires. The not proper arranged wires it means they have a freezer and another freezer in opposite side. So the connection of the wire is in underground under the up of the floor. People or anyone can fall easily. So I pass it to my next presenter.
So my suggestion for this problem is keep an open dialogue. So the employers must meet regularly with their staff and discuss about health and safety issues about this problem and encourage them to share their ideas or thoughts on how to improve the safety in the workplace. So the employer might be even consider providing maybe the first aid or anything training for the staff so they are prepared to deal with any of emergency situations. Next, I pass to next presenter.
The third problem is mishandling gas cylinders. You can see that the cylinders are arranged in upside down way, so it can easily fall down and hurt people. Also, they not have a end truck dragging for 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 take the gas cylinders. I pass it to my next presenter.
For this problem, sir, my suggestion is the first storage of gas cylinder. Gas cylinder should be keep an exceedingly cargo hold that is well wired, weatherproof, and a secure distance from any flammable materials or heat sources. As we can see from the pictures of the problem, the gas cylinder are stacked within the range of the Fatima stores that will cause an easy flammable substances to get across it. That's all from me for this part, sir. I'll pass it to next presenter.
For the fifth problem is not have a fire extinguisher and first aid kit. Fire extinguisher and first aid kit is a very important safety precaution in a store or in any other working places. So we cannot decide what happened in next minute. So these two items is very important. I pass it to my next presenter.
For this problem, my suggestion is to keep an aspirator or fire extinguisher and tending kit, or also known as first aid kit, are close by. If there is a situation that we need to use a fire extinguisher or and first aid kit, we supposedly have it in nearby so we can use it right away, so it can minimize any casualties that might happen if there is a accident or problem that occur at that situation. That's all from me. I will pass it to the next presenter, sir.
For the last part of our assignment conclusion, in the conclusion, Fatima shop as of the one of STK about their employer. For one of the example, Fatima shop provide the personal equipment PPE for their employee to wear the correct way. However, according to OSHA, they will be improved such as to follow the stand operation procedure SOP, must take care about their store affairs, set the gas cylinder in the best place, must have the fire extinguisher and also first aid kit, and lastly arrange the store things with proper way. In the Fatima shop also must follow the direction and implement with the rules and regulations that provide by our occupation and safety to improve safety of our employer. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. That's all from us, sir.